Hello, lovely Geminis. Welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're going to dive straight in. I've got your cards all pre-shuffled for you, so we're ready to go. I just want you to sit here with me so that we can align together. So take a deep breath in. And one more whilst I give you a little frequency. Alrighty then, let's crack on with your reading just so that we can get grounded and aligned together. But let's see what's going on for you, Gemini, for your week ahead, your weekly predictions. Let's see what wants to come out for you. So you have the happy card. Wow. I'm glad we did a little sound bowl thing there. This is a really amazing card for just feeling happy. I mean, it says it in the card, right? It's a happy week. The most important thing about this, though, is that it's not just about happiness because you've reached a goal. It's because you also know that there are bigger things coming into your life, right? She's sitting on an egg, which an egg means that something is not yet hatched, but you're waiting for it to, right? You know that something good is going to come from this. So there's something that is working behind the scenes, maybe something that maybe you're nurturing. This could be a project, this could be a relationship. You just can sense and feel connected to it, and you know that something good is going to come from it. So that little rainbow coming from her represents her alignment to spirit. Okay, so you guys are feeling that way too. You're feeling aligned. You're feeling like great things are going to happen. All these stars can represent wish fulfillments that you've got, and dreams and goals that you have as well, that you're just feeling very connected to. So it's a happy time for you. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Panther spirit. So I don't read these cards reverse. I'll just flip that back round. Reclaim your power. This is a very majestical and majestic and very powerful card. You can see it's like very intense, and it's all about reclaiming your power. Maybe this is why you're feeling more happy. We got number 44 here, so this could really be about feeling stronger in your foundation in life. And maybe it's about your identity. Whenever I say foundation, I always feel like it's your base chakra. So this could be again about, knowing your worth, knowing what you're going to do moving forward, knowing who you are, and unraveling the facade, the masks of pain. I don't know what they're speaking about here, but it just feels almost like you're kind of going back to the roots and of who you are, and you are healing and you're transforming and you're claiming your power back. Usually that means that you've been hurt, all right? People have taken your power from you, or certain situations and painful situations have taken from you in some way. So this is a week and a time in your life where you're kind of getting that back again. Not just kind of, you are. You're feeling happy again, you're feeling connected again, and you're feeling more powerful about what you're going to bring moving forward. So very important stuff happening for you guys. We also have this card, which also came out for Taurus. So the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Now, Pisces energy is all about being intuitive. So you guys are intuitive at this time. We already said that you're connected to the divine, but talk less and feel more is almost like there's something going on at this. So number one, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody this week. So that's an important message for you. And maybe that's also where you're reclaiming your power, because you don't need to always give an explanation. It's 333 on the clock, as I was saying that as well. You don't always need to give people an explanation. It doesn't always need to make sense to other people for it to be right for you. So whatever you guys are bringing in, it feels very big. I don't know what it is for you. So let me know in the comments if that's resonating. So they're just wanting you to just go with what you're feeling. Okay, because what you're feeling is coming straight from the universe. You're moving in the right direction. Wherever you're feeling guided to go, it's important. This can also be a good time to meditate, to connect, right? It's important. She's got crystals here in her hands. I think she's open for spirit to come through, so that's also important for you. What else do we got? We got older woman being important this week. Okay, so dealings a relationship with an older woman, and you got older man. That's crazy. That could be someone's grandparents coming in, I don't know. Dealings a relationship with an older man. You have bag, something important such as a new job or a raise coming away. And pig, beware of greed. Interesting. Okay, what I'm hearing here, so there's an element, being aware of greed is important, just because I'm almost feeling like it's great to aim for big in life, but I'm almost sensing a little bit here that if there's ever a situation this week where you feel like, I don't know, I'm almost sensing like this bag is full of something So I wonder if they're calling for you to like give from what you get. So I wonder if some of you guys might like end up dedicating a little bit of your income towards, charities or people that you feel might need your help, or something you feel called towards doing. Remember, this is all about your intuition this week. So if that resonates with you, it's important. But yeah, I feel like this is a giving time for you. I feel like that's why the pig is coming through. Almost like don't take everything for yourself, like leave some for the rest. And I don't know what they would mean by that. So just be aware of that. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay. Because pigs will devour anything in its way. So that's what I'm seeing is like the pig just completely being full up anyway and continuing to eat more is just what I'm seeing. So however that resonates in whatever area of your life, it's like, yeah, just be aware of greed during this time. The next thing that we've got for you is going to be from your tarot. So as I said, I already split the deck and everything. So this is Taurus energy anyways, ruled by Venus. So the overall energy of this week is the Empress. That can be the mother being important. This could be you knowing your worth, knowing your value. This is again probably you reclaiming your power. Now the Empress is a feminine energy. So regardless of your gender, it's all about if we're going to relate it to just that. Sorry, my head is going towards other areas of the card, but this is about nurturing. It's about compassion. It's the strength in kindness. It's the strength in the feminine power of creation as well, right? If we're going to think about this girl on this egg here, the Empress is pregnant. So it's again that something is going on behind the scenes that you are going to be bringing to life, regardless of your gender or whether you're pregnant or not. It's really just you're bringing something to life. And that again could be a project. That could be an increase in your finances. It could be a goal that you're working on that you know is right for you and is going to happen because it's aligned to you. So the Empress is that powerful energy of abundance. Okay. And that's just the energy of the week here. It's an abundant week. One where you're sitting on a throne, right? She's very comfortable where she's at. She's not coming down for anybody. So that's a gorgeous energy. The right things will meet you where you're at. You never need to accept less, okay, than what you're worth, because there is something out there that is exactly what you're worthy of. So don't settle. This week is something important with this. Now, the Venusian aspect of it, this is a week of pleasure. Okay, this is, did I say, I'm speaking to Geminis, aren't I? Why am I speaking as if it's Taurus? Did I say Taurus in the beginning? I might need to double check this, Gemini. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to go and double check that, but no, I didn't call you Taurus. I don't know why I just was getting a glimpse. I don't know if any of you are on the cusp of it. I have no idea why I was thinking of Taurus. Anyway, so yeah, Venusian energy, as I was saying, is all about pleasure this week, and it's all about love, and it's all about the beautiful things. So don't be afraid of treating yourself if you're able to, of course, because the Empress, again, she's abundant. She knows that whatever she wants is coming her way already. She will have it. So it's just this beautiful energy of attracting and not needing to chase. So there we go. Another little message there for you. So we will clarify, of course, because I love that. I'm a bit nosy, so I would always do that. How you guys are showing up as a Page of Wands. So I love this energy. It's charismatic, it's entertaining. So maybe that's how you guys are showing up. I wonder if you guys are an entertainer, or you are just even in a social group, like you're the one who is always kind of making things fun and making those jokes. I don't know, like the Page of Wands is it's a character, right? Leo energy here for some reason. But yeah, so how you guys are showing up, well, you are definitely ready to take action on your curiosities. The pages are young, so it's a youthful energy coming from you. And because it's a wand, it's all about your creativities and your passions. Okay, so don't be afraid to go and explore, right? I always say that this is your inner child when this comes in. So it's a really good time to, again, be flirtatious with life, to go and have fun, to go and do creative things, to speak your mind, be your true authentic self when it comes down to the Page of Wands being here. So just be free is the energy coming through. Do creative things. It might help you to unlock an aspect of yourself that maybe you felt like you haven't had for a while. So that creative, that fun, meeting up with people, it's a kind of an announcement too. So maybe you guys have an announcement this week as well. Let's see what it could be, that promotion or a pay rise or pregnancy. I don't know. Your challenge is a Two of Pentacles. So that's the multitasking aspect. You're going to be quite busy during this week. So I feel like it's the work hard, play hard. It's the kind of work life, personal life balance. It's relationship and work-life balance, whatever it is, you're having to juggle things at this time, and you do have a lot on your plate, and that's your challenge here. You're probably trying to grow things in your life. You're probably trying to grow your income. You're probably just trying to get things in order. So this is the energy coming through as your challenge. But as I said, I don't feel mad about these cards. You are getting your ish together is what it feels like. So that's awesome. And your advice for this week is the 5 of Wands. I was going to say, I don't feel the reclaim your power yet. So your advice is the 5 of Wands. Step away from conflict and just step away from petty arguments. The 5 of Wands is really something that's not really ever going to really impact you. Meaning that if you just accept okay, I'm not going to entertain what this person is saying to me, it's not going to take away from you, because you're not over explaining yourself anymore. You're not stooping down to anybody's level anymore. And you're just not engaging in things that are not going to make a big difference. It's reminding me of a quote where it's if it doesn't pay my bills, or it doesn't, if I'm not even going to think about this in a year's time, it has no business in my life anyway. So it's just, you're really removing unimportant things, and that of course can be conflicts. 5 of Wands is conflict. It could be childish people, but it can also be your own kind of hearing woes and worries. That's an interesting one. It's your own woes and worries. If you're overthinking certain things, or you're just going round and round in procrastination mode, or if you're in conflict with yourself at times, and this is an area where they're wanting you to kind of just walk away from it that. I always say, don't engage with the 5 of Wands. It's not going to go anywhere. No one's listening here. It's just a round and round energy. So that is what your advice is. Step away from petty arguments and conflicts. Don't even engage in it. Talk less, feel more. You don't need to engage in that. Okay, go with your vibes and your gut. All right, which can be so hard. When someone says something, you're just man, I just want to school them. It's I just want to prove them wrong. It's don't engage in that. It's not going to lead anywhere, because that person probably is not going to even listen to you. That's the thing. Some people might have their own biases about what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. And it's don't even engage. You don't even need to explain yourself to some people. And maybe this is the older people. Maybe these are parents. No offense to anybody. Of course, but it's it could just be people who just don't understand you because they're from a different generation, or people who are just from different backgrounds. And it's you don't need to explain yourself, because you're doing what feels right. Okay, 5 of Wands. What is this advice? One more for this. I'm hearing a sailor. Okay, 10 of Swords. Well, there we go. You just have to put an end to petty arguments, or even your own procrastination, whatever that conflict is, that little round around energy. They're calling for you to have the strength and courage this week to just leave it behind and put that to an end. Sorry, there's a little bird noise that I felt the little waves of that sound go in my ear. It wasn't even that loud. That was weird. So 10 of Swords and the Strength card. Yeah. Building the courage and strength to just walk away from it. I don't need to engage. And maybe this has been a long battle that you've been dealing with. Whatever it is, it feels important. All right. 2 of Pentacles as your challenge. Why is this the challenge? Oh, this is good. The Strength card and the 4 of Wands coming out together. So whatever you guys are putting your time and energy to, I love it, because the 4 of Wands again is about celebration. Again, it could be about focusing on your connections to people, because it's a card of engagement and it's a card of coming together with others. And again, also probably about socializing and stuff like that. Could be a challenge of you trying to balance this energy, but I feel like you're doing amazing. So you're doing amazing, Gemini. 4 of Wands, celebrating something. You'll be celebrating what you've been trying to balance and put into order, and whatever you guys are trying to figure out. So strength being there. You're going to have strong success with what you guys are building on. Okay, with your courage and bravery. This is upside down. So why is the Page of Wands in Gemini's energy? 3 of Swords. That's interesting. You're in 3 of Swords energy. Now, this, of course, could be that kind of glimpse here of the reclaim your power. And the imagery on this light seer's deck is important, because it's there's all these different things that are pulling your heart in different directions. And it could be other people's opinions, and it could just be all the worries of the world. I'm going to clarify that one more time. Why is the 3 of Swords the clarifier for Page of Wands? And why is this showing up in Gemini's energy? The 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So I just feel like the Page of Wands again is that energy where you need to be more youthful and free. The Four of Cups coming over here just is about feeling dissatisfied with life and feeling a little bit like in order maybe to, I feel like if you've been living your life the way other people have wanted you to, or in a way that everyone else wants you to, I wonder if you guys have Aquarius in your chart or something, or just it feels a bit like needing to break outside the mold, like needing to break outside the box a bit, because even though other people are not going to be happy about it, it's boring you to stay the same, or it's boring you to be stuck in this thing that seems to be pulling at you or hurting you or making you feel that there's more to life than what you've experienced so far. Five of Swords, and maybe you have to fall out with some people to live your life the way that you want to live it. Or maybe you have to let go again of some opinions of you, or what people are going to think if I do this. I don't know. It just feels like Four of Cups, feeling dissatisfied with life, right? Feeling a bit dissatisfied with how things have gone. But you are able to make the change, and I feel like you know that, Page of Wands. It just feels like sometimes life or heartache and pain, or what it entails to be free, is what kind of seems to be keeping you stuck. What does that mean? Three of Swords, heartache, pain, separation could be what you're healing from still. But it does feel like you're needing to choose yourself and your happiness this week. Okay, and the Empress. Why is this the energy of the week? Three of Pentacles. So that is really nice for working on your finances, working on the foundation of something. And collaborations, group projects, or relationships are important at this time. You are going to find some very loving people. If you don't have it now, it'll be in your near future. In the next 3 months, you're going to have a new community, which is amazing. Some of you, there could be like a new scene in your workspace. So I don't know if there will be like a new project that you get called upon to work with other people with, or whether you change your job. I just see that there's a really fun project coming up for you in your life in general. You know, could just be in your personal life, whoever knows, but it does feel really nice. The Empress and Three of Pentacles, whatever you guys are working on is as long as you're nurturing it and you are working on it and spending little bits every single day to give to it, it's going to be amazing for you. Feels like you're building the right foundation, even if that's within yourself. These new belief systems, this new way that you're holding yourself to a higher level, it's going to work out for you. Okay, you're going to be building off of this beautiful, strong foundation. All right, my angels. So that's what I have for you. Let me know if it makes any sense. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoy these readings, and I will see you guys next time, Gemini.